Hello everyone, Justin here, and today we're going to be drawing a giraffe's head. So let's start by drawing the basic shape, and this will be a diamond shape, and we'll just round off the bottom there. So here is the top of the head. Top of the head's up here, and we're going to have horns there, but what we're going to do first is kind of locate the eyes. So we're going to have a little bit of a bulge here at the corners of the diamond, and right underneath then will be the eyes, and these will be almond shaped, and you can almost see the sides of the eye because you're basically looking at the side of the almost like a side view of the eyes. So we've got an upper eyelid, and we'll give it kind of eyelashes here. So we've got our center line, and this whole area here in the center will be kind of darkish, and we'll have, of course, some of the markings typical of a giraffe. Alright, we've got the lower eyelid down here, and start drawing this front snout, and we're gonna widen this a little bit here as we get down to the mouth, and we'll curve the mouth out. And so right here then will be the nose. So we'll go ahead and draw a couple ovals that are a little bit tilted, and these will be the nostrils, and kind of mark where the outer parts would be with a line for now, and this will help us with putting some shadows in. And of course we've got some separation between the lighter mouth area and the cheeks, so we'll do that, and let's just go ahead and indicate the mouth with a darker line. And I'm just going to go ahead and start shading in the lower chin here, and add some shading now underneath the nose and around the nostrils as we start adding some color and tone to this giraffe. And I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit of a shading here on the right side of the right side of the face, just to give this more form. But as I mentioned, this part right here will be the darkest section. So let's go ahead and add some color to this now. So we've got this big diamond shaped area on its forehead, and narrowing down to the nostrils. Okay, and we'll add some mid-tones as well here on the either side of the forehead, just to show that there is some color there, and some color around the eyes as well. Okay, so as far as the eyes, I'm just gonna darken that real quick and leave a highlight there towards the top, and really darken this eye. So here you can see the side of the eyeball, and now we can go ahead and work on the ears and the horns. So he's got a couple horns here at the top. So here we've got the edge of the head, and I'm just gonna darken that a little bit, make this a little bit more dramatic, and here as well. Alright, so coming from about midway between the top and the corners of the eye will be the right side of the horns, and we'll just go ahead and start building that up, and it's just going to go straight up and the shape of these kind of bulge out a little bit at the top, but of course they vary between different animals, different giraffes. So I'm also going to add some tone right now to the tops of these horns, and I'm going to use a scribble pattern here just to give it some character and kind of indicate that it's not a smooth surface, but it is darker at the top, so I'm adding more pressure. And then as I start coloring this in, going back to my scribbling pattern, and I'll also add some dark lines here, dark tones by the edges. Alright, let's get back to the ears now. The ears are going to be diamond shapes as well, just kind of sticking out. So here's our diamond shape, and here as well. So we've got the top of the ear and it's coming out, and we'll go ahead and draw the inside edge, the edge of the ear, and it widens out a little bit here towards the base. Same here, widens out, and then we've got the edge. Just darken the edge, the contour of the ear a little bit here first. And the ear itself, the ears will actually be a lighter color. So we've got the ears, and then we've got the inside of the ear. So because of this fold, you'll have a shadow, darker tones on the inside as cast shadow is present here. And this will also bring back the inside of the ear, push it backwards. So we've got the darkest tone right on the edge, and then we'll have a gradient as we get away from this edge. So as I go further, I just lighten up on the pencil pressure, and I'll do the same thing here. So of course we've got a little bit of tone here, but it's going to be catching a lot of light. So here is the darkest tone, the inside of the ear, and just like in the other side, I'm just lightening the pressure to get lighter tones. And darken this line just a little bit, same here. And now we can start working on some of those spots of this giraffe. I'm just gonna erase my initial lines here at the bottom, clean it up a bit, and see, we still have this line here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hide that a bit with some scribbling light tones here. And again, this helps to break up this surface so it doesn't look like it's a smooth surface. Alright, so we've got stripes all around the eyes, just small dots, kind of random, and as always these vary from animal to animal, different giraffes, and I'm just gonna kind of indicate that a little bit here. So then we've got stripes coming off, like this is dark tones here, and they'll be basically right about the same depth as the dots. So I'm just gonna start adding some spots of the same tone, and these will vary again, and definitely not symmetric from one side to the other. And I'm not making these very clear, just so you know that it's, I mean, as far as the edges of these spots, just so you know that it's made out of hair. This is actually a lot of really short hair. and you're not going to have these distinct edges on these spots. So I'm just going to add some random shape spots here, and we're pretty much done. Just going to clean things up a little bit here, and I hope you got something out of this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.